the day we wrote it, I was so hungover. We'd been on tour with Thin Lizzy, and we came back to Cambridge for a day of writing, and I way too much whiskey the night before, and I was so hungover I was ill. Don't recommend it, kids. And the guys were in the studio and they're playing this great riff, and I remember I had my notebook out and they're playing this riff, and it was all I could do, I think, to stop from barfing on my notebook, and I was trying to write down, you know, ideas of doing it. I just wanting the day to be over so I could get back to bed and sleep this hangover off. But that's where that song started, and again, it was a bit like Bullet Blues. It didn't make the All Hell Breaks Loose because it wasn't quite there yet, lyrically and musically. But we revisited again for the Killer Instinct, and again Nick Raskulinecz came in and made some. I think it was the first song we worked on with Nick. He day one walked in and said, "Why don't you try doing this? Why don't you try putting that bit there? Why don't you know?" And the genius of the man, it worked, and it changed the dynamics of the song, and it made the song far stronger. And I'm glad, because I always thought it was a great riff, and I always liked the feel of the song. It's got that real kind of James Gang, you know, Joe Walsh kind of funk guitar thing going in the verses, which I love. Again, it's a story. It's like an Americana road story. A young boy and a young girl steal a car, you know, drive off into the desert. Not really sure what they're looking for, but you know, looking for a good time, and you know, they've got enough money to buy drugs and alcohol and a gun, and you know, they want to be outlaws, and as we all know, that never ends too well, and unfortunately it doesn't for these two characters either. So it's a little road trip story, a little American road trip story in there.